Just FYI.
Go ahead and talk.
Good evening. You're watching SCTV. Today is the 6th of September, 2024, and we are into the new school year where Nemaha Central are kicking off their season opener against the Marysville Bulldogs. I'm Mike Stahlbomber. I'll be here calling the game for you again this evening. We got John Howard back. Welcome, John.
Always glad to be here.
We got Caleb Ridenauer with the production work. We got Billy O on the camera, and we like to also add a new feature here this game. You'll see it a little bit later, but we also got Jeff Hyman helping out this evening. You'll get a little see what he's got going for us down there on the field. Here we go with the national anthem. There's the national anthem from our Thunder band, and they'll have the coin toss here in just a little bit. But it's great to have the gang back to start this new season, right?
Always excited for football, and we couldn't really – this is just perfect football weather outside, just a little bit cool, and so it really feels like football, and the crowd is really turned out, so – should be a lot of fun today.
And we won't have the sun in our eyes either. Nice cloud
no sun, yeah.
A little bit of a breeze out of the north blowing to the south. Not too bad. It'll play maybe a little factor in the game. We'll wait and see how that goes. But, yeah, this is a great evening. We got some new features in store for you guys here this evening on our broadcast. So Caleb had been doing it last season in basketball. He got it figured out. We're able to do instant replays. Yeah. So it'll be neat. Get to incorporate that into the broadcast. So, and then we got something else we'll show to you, and you'll hopefully get to see that eventually here throughout the game.
Maybe at the coin toss we'll be able to start it out.
Yeah.
If we can get that muster together.
So, season opener for both teams here. And Nemaha Central coming off back-to-back state titles in Class 2A, undefeated seasons, 26-0 win streak right now. Looking to continue that on here into the 2024 season.
Yeah, Thunder football is going, when you deal with high school football, always looks a little bit different every year. And so you got a lot of returners, but they lost a lot of good seniors, so we'll have to really see where they kind of stand on the line. We got some good linemen left last year, but they got a lot of good talent stepping in. So I think I don't think you're going to see much of a misstep from this team. They coach so well.
Looks like the team captains for Nemaha Central, we got Reese Garrity, a senior, number 66. Abram Kime, number 56, another senior. Then we got number 4, Sam Nordis, a senior. And also number 6, Carter Hike, who is a junior. And what a phenomenal season he had last year, running the ball and playing quarterback, throwing it. Racked up a lot of yards and was very instrumental in the offense. But along with that success from him all comes from the line that they had last year.
Yeah.
Man, they had Nemaha Central dominated the line throughout the year.
Yeah, I mean they had a lineman who went he's playing D1 ball now, so that says something about the quality of that offensive defensive line.
I believe he's even here this evening. He's on the sideline, Holden Bass. And Nemaha Central looks, I don't know, they indicate they must have won the toss, because that's who the official went to first. He's indicated that they will receive and defend the north end zone. So we'll be getting this game underway in just a little bit. Nemaha Central in solid purple uniforms, white helmet, and the Marysville Bulldogs in their white tops, black bottoms, black helmets. About a minute away from getting this game underway and the season underway. Lady Thunder have been off to a great start. They played in the Marysville tournament here to start their season off, and they finished second in that tournament. I think they had a 7-1 record coming out of that tournament. They lost in the championship game to a team that they beat in pool play. They were close matches. So Nemaha Central's ladies are off to a great start. I believe they're ranked second in Class 3A in volleyball, behind Beloit. Beloit's the number 1 ranked team. Beloit was the team that knocked them out of the postseason last year.
Yeah, that was the team that knocked them out last year.
So,
yeah, there's no reason to. You already saw kind of the shots there from the coin toss. So, what we have this year a little different is we have a sideline camera. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some different angles and different shots from the sidelines to increase your viewing pleasure.
Hopefully get right down there on the line of scrimmage and near the end zones. We get you some good shots there if that works out.
It's all new for us too, so we're going to work through the kinks. One of the things maybe a little different is that Caleb is talking back and forth to the sideline camera, so you may get some of that in the broadcast on occasion if he's directing the sideline camera to where to go.
So we've added a little bit of work to Caleb.
Yeah.
But he's up for the task. So back to receive, I believe, is Carter Hike and number 10, Caleb Strothman, a junior. A line drive kick is going to go into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They let her go on and through. It was right between the two return men. So Nemaha Central will have their first possession of the game starting at the 20-yard line.
Marysville's kicker was listed at 240 pounds. That kind of reminds me of the Thunder's kicker a few years ago. We had a kicker that was a big guy and really could kick the ball good.
Yeah. First offensive play of the year. Two twin receivers, both sides of the field. Hike all alone in the backfield. Takes a snap. They're going to run it right up the middle. Falling forward and getting about 2, 3, maybe 4 yards. We'll see where they spot that down at. We'll give them about 3, it looks like, to the 23.
Yeah, that's how that's Thunder football for you. Really, no nonsense. Just going right after it and seeing what they can get done.
Didn't get around to getting the starting lineups and everything. Usually I get that from the head coach. There's a nice end run, stripped of the ball, and it's loose on the floor and ground, and it looks like Marysville says they have it, and they do. Caleb Strothman had a nice run going around that far sideline and had it opening and reached out and stripped him of the ball.
Just didn't have a hold of it, and you could see as soon as it happened, he immediately looked back behind him, and it looked like it was already too late. The ball was already landed on by Marysville.
So Marysville gifted with their first possession at the Nemaha Central 30-yard line.
Very short field here for Marysville.
Snap, handoff in the middle. Nope, keeper. And cutting up to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, nice fake there.
They'll be trying to get into the groove of the game here, guys. It just takes a little bit getting the names and numbers down. It looks like Will O'Tant is the quarterback for Marysville, directly under center there. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it and cut up through the middle. And picking up the first down to the Nemaha Central 19, maybe the 18-yard line, and a first down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, just a few offensive plays, and they're already moving the chains.
6 yards on that carry. Two receivers far side. Hand off to the number 5, smashing into the line, Dakota Slupnonic. How you pronounce that, John? We looked at
yeah,
over
we just talked about
earlier.
it too. Slupnonic.
So they spot the ball down at the 15, inside the 15, gain of 4.
Both teams looking to make a big statement here at the beginning of the game. Thunder have got to get a stop here.
Another handoff going up through the middle. They're going to move the ball down to about the 13-yard line, it looks like, a gain of 2. Two receivers come to the near side. Man in motion. Now we're going to get a flag on the play. I believe that'll go. See who that goes against.
Marysville, I think.
Yep, it will. Marysville's moving back. Full start on the Bulldogs. 10-yard penalty. Moves it back to the 18-yard line.
Good break.
5-yard penalty.
Good break for the Thunder there.
Be 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Yep. Tot keeps it, pitches it out to number 24. Has got to the corner, reaching for the end zone, out of bounds. But it's 1st and goal now for Marysville inside the 5-yard line. Down to the 4, it looks like. Gain of 14 on that play.
Yeah, the defense bit really hard on that. No one on the outside for containment. He was able to get around, get that first down.
I believe that was Cameron Wetter with the carry there. I think it was. Hand off in the middle, hit as he comes to the line. He might. Nope, no gain on the play. Spots it right back down on the 4-yard line. Kime and Garrity there for the stop. Tot. Under center, quarterback keeper, sneak up to the middle. He's going to get down inside the 3, down to at least the 2.
Yeah. See where they spot it.
We'll set it at the 2. Gain of 2. Third and goal from the 2-yard line. Nemaha Central needing to keep him out here. I didn't get to watch Marysville if they had a place kicker or not with any leg.
I sure didn't see them doing any kicking before the game.
Tot under center. hit at the line. I don't know if he's going to get in. Oh, they say he did. Score, touchdown by Marysville. They get the first points in the game. And it's 6-0 Marysville. Didn't catch who ran that one. It was Otat that kept it, or if it was
I'm not sure. And like I said, Thunder did a good job really breaking down there. Just about got the stop, but Marysville was able just to squeak in to the end zone. And it does look like they're going for 2.
Now we got a flag. Otat was going to roll out to the near side here. Looked like he was going to maybe pass it. We got a false start again, so they'll lose 5 on that one. They'll go back to the 8-yard line.
Different personnel. I still don't think they're going to kick it. No, it looks like they're definitely lining up to run a play.
Single receivers both sides. Otat under center. Looking to pass. Going to roll it out. Work to the far side. Throws in the middle of the end zone. Did he catch it? He did.
I did catch it.
There was a receiver right there, a defender right there. He went for the pick instead of just defending it and knocking it down. They make the reception, and a 2-point conversion is good. And now Marysville leads the Thunder with 6:59 here in the first quarter. Points off of a turnover. 8-0. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching SCTV.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Well, Marysville on the board first after Nemaha Central gifted them with a fumble at their own 30-yard line. And Bulldogs able to go 30 yards and put points on the board. So Nemaha Central starting in the hole here for the first time this season. Obviously, the first game of the season.
Just under 7 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Marysville, a 3A school, I believe, right?
That is correct.
Nemaha Central obviously playing in the 2A level, but a 3A size school. They just different classification for the football teams, as there's a number of 8-man teams out there. This will be returnable, picked up at about the 16-yard line. There's Hike. High steps one. He's got another man to beat, but he's going to get wrapped up and drop down at the 45, but not after a nice return by Carter Hike. Had a little trouble picking it up off the ground.
Yeah, I was a little nervous there because he just couldn't quite get the ball picked up, but when he did, the play developed well. So good field position. I'm sure the coach already talked to the guys, but it's very important to keep a hold of that ball. Most games you're going to see in high school level are going to be won and lost by turnovers. I guess at any level of football, turnovers are going to be a key to.
Hike with the keeper right up the middle.
Got room to run.
Nice hurdle over a defender and across midfield all the way up to the 39-yard line, and a first down by Carter Hike.
Nice job. O-line had a really big hole for him, and he Hike waited just long enough for that play to develop, and he was able to get 8 yards before he met his first defender.
16 yards on the carry. First and 10 at the Bulldog 39-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Hike takes the snap, rolling out, looking to know where to go, got hemmed in.
Yeah.
By the time he decided to turn and look to cut it up, number 71, who's a Angel Rivera was able to drag him down from behind, and a loss of the play back to the 43.
Yeah, nice job by Hike not forcing that. He realized there was nowhere to go and nowhere to pitch to, and the best option was just to grab a hold and take the loss and go for a second down.
So second down and 14 for the Thunder. And we got a false start on the far sideline. Nemaha Central's Camden Schmitz taking off a little too soon. Be a 5-yard penalty. Move us back to the Bulldog 48-yard line. Second and 19 now for Nemaha Central. They're right back to the line of scrimmage. They're looking to run that play. Throws it to the sideline. Caught by number 5. Jaden Seitz with the reception on the near sideline. Picking it up. Well, he gets it to the 43-yard line, so picks up 5 yards on the pass.
Yeah, great catch, and he was ready. He got hit as soon as he got a hold of that ball, so he did a good job of holding on.
Third and long for Nemaha Central. Third and
14.
They got the 5 yards back from the penalty, but 4 receivers again. Stropping in motion, fake the handoff, and tripped up after a couple yards, but it was number 24, Cameron Wetter, with the stop, forcing fourth down. We'll see if the Thunder will punt this.
Yeah.
They get to the 42.
Cameron Wetter also made the tackle here on the reception.
The Thunder will punt this one away. High snap over his head, and he just jumps on it to cover it up. They're trying to get the ball to Levi Thomas for the punt, and
I love
over
to
his head.
seeing Thomas at least try to advance that ball. I mean, I guess it's always a safe bet just to land on it, but now after the first turnover, Marysville starts on the 30-yard line, and now after the second turnover or above the head snap there, Marysville starts on the 35-yard line. So good field position for Marysville again. Sure makes the defense's job a lot harder with a short field like that.
Tot looking to throw down the sideline. Intercepted.
Oh, nice.
Caught by Caleb Stropp with the one hand down the near sideline and hit by Otot and out of bounds at the Thunder 45.
What a great one-handed catch. Now if I say something that's wrong, if he gets a instant replay, he's going to be able to prove me that I said it incorrectly. But looks like he reached out with this one-handed catch to steal that ball away, and a nice return.
Well, that bails the Thunder out on a.
They've got to capitalize on that now. They've got 4 minutes left here in the quarter. They've got to capitalize on that interception.
Hike looking to throw. Is going to throw to the sideline and out of bounds. I don't know if he'll get a penalty for that or not. Is it going to be or not? Because he's within the hashes, but I don't know.
They're talking it over, looks like.
An official over to look.
He's asking. Nope.
No, incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
I don't know how they call that, if they have to be. Well,
I don't know, and like I said, you can see Whitehead here.
He did throw it past the line of scrimmage.
Yep, and he looked over at the sideline judge to see where it was at or see if there was a receiver in the area. Second down for the Thunder.
Hike takes a snap, handoff through the line.
Nice carry there.
Number 4, Sam Nordis.
Sam Nordis. Good carry by Sam Nordis.
Moves the ball into Bulldog territory down to the 40, inside the 48-yard line.
Gives them a 3rd and 3.
Should be 3rd down and a long 2. We'll say 3rd down and 3.
Thanks, Mike.
Yep. Sounds good. 3rd down and 3.
That's the reason I said 3rd and 3, because
3 receivers far side. Hike will keep. Trying to pick up the first down.
I think he got it.
Have it.
We are right in line with that, and so it sure looks like he got that first down.
He had to get past the 45
Yep.
and does.
Moving the chains. Good, big first down there for the Thunder. You got to keep the ball moving.
Ike pitching it out. Nordis. And Nordis has got some speed. He's pretty quick as he moves the ball up inside the 40 down to about the 39.
Yeah, the Thunder doesn't have weights listed on their rosters, but or height, but he's a tall, thin kid, and he's got a lot of speed.
Ike looking to throw, going down the sideline. Almost caught. Nice defense from number 7, I believe that is. Is that Eli Sedlacek?
Is that who it?
Is it Otad or is that Sedlacek?
I
I think
gotta-
it's number 7. Incomplete pass nonetheless. Doesn't matter who was on the defense.
Yeah, it is number 7. I keep looking at his jersey. It's crinkled a little bit in the back.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
Yeah, now I see it. Yeah, he had a step on him, but it was good defense there.
So 3rd down and 5. Hike slides off a defender, picking. Oh, he's going to be close to that first down.
Really close. Oh, looks like they're going to give it to him. The way the sideline, where he's, yep, first down.
Should be first down. It is 1st and 10 for Nemaha Central as they set it down at the 33.
The Thunder would sure like, with just 2 minutes left in the quarter, they sure like going here quick on the offense. Trying to get Marysville. Uh-oh.
Hike slips a tackle. And then gets brought down at about the 25. Nice gain on first down.
He is so difficult to bring down when he starts to wiggle through the line. He's fast and he's strong.
27. That's where he was at there.
He's very hard to bring down.
Gain of 5 on the play. Hike through the line. He's got another first down as he moves it to the 21.
I'll stop the clock for just a minute here. Minute 13 left in the quarter.
Clock running again.
Yep, Thunder would sure like to get a score here in this quarter.
Two receivers far side. And a jump on the line. That was number 73, Eli Sudbeck. And I just saw him go into the game.
You're going to you always expect to have a few more of those kind of penalties. First game of the season, these guys haven't had the opportunity to play together, all of them, and there's a lot of first game jitters. Heck, I think us and the broadcast up here always have first game jitters the first game of the season, so I can imagine what it's like for those guys on the field.
Well, John, you haven't called a game since we won the state title last year. I haven't called one since the end of the basketball season, so it's just a matter of getting back on that horse.
Exactly.
Or getting on the bicycle and going. There's a carry down to the 25. Only got a couple yards. Yep, those penalties are what just really
absolutely
hurts.
The fumble and the penalties. Yep, maybe get one more play off here. Gonna have to go quick.
Two receivers each side.
He's going to let it go out.
Nope, there goes
No,
the
they're not
clock.
gonna-
That's the end of the first quarter, and Nemaha Central shut out in the first quarter of this game. 8-0, the Bulldogs on the board first. Basically gifted a fumble on the 30-yard line. They were able to go 30 yards to put it in.
Marysville with 2 possessions, both of those possessions on short field on Thunder mistakes.
Yeah. So we'll take another short break. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter, watching SCTV.
There's a place where we all come together. A place where everyone knows your name and what the usual means to you. A place for conversations and for comfort. The best biscuits and gravy in town. We know what it means to love a community, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Am I skipping one of these? Welcome back. I'd like to recognize some of our sponsors. SBS Insurance, United Bank and Trust, S&S Automotive and Towing, Nemaha Valley Motors, St. Peter and Paul's Catholic Church, First Heritage Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, Mitchell Appliance, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, and Sheltered Insurance. Just a few of our sponsors that lets us bring these games to you.
Second down and about 13 yards. 3 receivers here to the near side. Hike takes a snap, going to roll to the near side, looking to pass, throws into flat, caught at the 20 by number 22 for the Thunder. That was Leighton Thomas.
Maybe just, yeah, there you go. Dana.
Pick up a 5. Nobody around him. If he could have caught that a little quicker.
Yeah, he just had to.
Turned upfield.
Wasn't able to have a speed underneath him when he made the catch. Long third down, 3rd and 9 for the Thunder. Still scoreless in this game.
This will be 4-down territory for the Thunder.
Absolutely.
Hike going to roll the other side. Now he throws to the flat, caught by Jaden Thomas,
Jaden
Jaden Seitz, and he slipped as he was trying to make a cut up the field. Goes down at the 15.
He might have got a few more yards without making that cut, but looks like maybe he could have got into the end zone if he didn't slip and fall.
Thunder looking for the call from the sideline.
Big 4th down here for the Thunder.
Needing to move the chains or get points on the board. And they're going to get a whistle timeout called by Nemaha Central just before the snap.
Yeah, they didn't like it. And
10:33 to go here in the second quarter. You're watching SCTV. We'll be back.
Being one of the top investment custodians in the country is something we're proud of, but we are even more proud that we made it happen from right here in Seneca. C&B Custody is the best in our industry because of our people that were raised in this community knowing how to work hard, on farms, in small businesses, in sports, and at some of the best schools around. Our Kansas values mean we know how to treat our customers right, something our competitors can miss. Working as a team, we accomplish big things every day.
welcome back. A few more of the sponsors: Rainbow Communications, Sailor Insurance, Elk State Bank, United Methodist Church, Water Conditioning of Seneca, TFI Family Services, Soothers Building Supply, Crestview Nursing Home, Farm Bureau Insurance, Community National Bank, and Ag Partners.
4th and about 5. They got to get to the 10-yard line. Hike rolling it out, looking to throw. Throws. Caught. He should have the. No, it's going to say incomplete. He was out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
His feet slipped out of bounds. And it's incomplete, and the Thunder turn it over on downs. They were trying to get it to number 3. That was Camden Smith's.
Yeah, Camden just didn't quite have a sense of where he was at and needed to be one step further in the field.
He was making that catch. I think he just slid down, so he made sure he caught it inbounds, but not realizing his feet were going
so close
out
to
of bounds.
the.
So the Thunder turn it over on downs as they were getting down in there close. Again, that going back to that penalty, that is what can't have those mistakes. When you'll get beat by your own mistakes.
Oh, there you go. We're just saying that offsides. It's going to be false start by Marysville.
So they'll move it back to the 10-yard line.
Love to see the Thunder maybe
so this is
get a tackle for a loss here.
This is Marysville's third possession, and this is both their first possessions were at the 30 and the 35 of the Thunder.
Yeah.
This one they're starting at their own 15, back to their own 10 now. Oh, Todd going down in the backfield. Nice job by, let's see, that was number.
Is that Garrity?
Abram Kime, I believe. Was that? 50, I think it was number 56, so that'd be Kime. A loss of about a yard on the play. Looks like a loss of 2.
2nd and 17 for the Bulldogs.
Tot trying to swing it
and
out.
Again,
he's going to go down
great
for another
defense.
loss.
Nowhere to go. They were on him quick.
This one goes back to the 7-yard line.
Yeah, Garrity on the stop that time. I thought you were going to commit all the way on that one, Mike.
Well, Bonnie came up and handed me a Dr. Pepper, and I thought it was for me. And he goes down in the backfield
job.
again. Great pursuit down at the 1-yard line.
Thunder defense firing all cylinders on this series. Let's see what the Bulldogs do on 4th down. They should punt it away if they've got any opportunity to punt this.
Well, they've set us down at the 2.
Yeah,
that puts them back in the end zone pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to punt it, but he is standing on the just right on the edge of the end zone there.
Back in the end zone, stays in, gets the punt away. Thunder should get decent field position. Caught at about the 36 and
tripped
up by number 4, Brody Lawrence. For the Bulldogs, the Thunder will have great field position.
And this will be the best start for the Thunder so far this evening. Like the ball on the 30-yard line.
31, it looks like.
Oh, I see.
With Nemaha Central with the field advantage right now. Fresh first set of downs here for him. Hike takes the snap. Gets out around the end. Hikes, hops through one. Still on his feet. Slips another tackle. Slips another and
tackle.
goes over another one to the 20-yard line. That's close to a first down. Hike getting right after it. Stepping through.
That is going to be a first down, it looks like.
Stepping through tackles and hurdling another player. Wow.
Yeah.
10 yards on the carry.
Yeah, great run there. He is, like I said, so difficult to bring down when he gets to moving.
He's to the 20. That's actually a gain of 11. Hike. Looked one way, went to go the other. And
just kind of waiting for it to develop a little bit, and it got shut down quick.
Pair of linemen for the Bulldogs came right through, and he didn't have a chance. Goes down at the 24, inside the 25. Got to try to keep advancing the ball.
Let's see if Hike keeps it again here.
Sights in motion. Handoff Sights, and he's going to get caught in the backfield, goes down. Nemaha Central now struggling with running the ball. Back-to-back losses. Looks like that's back to the 28-yard line.
Yeah. Big third down here for the Thunder.
Third down and 18.
You know, with
for Nemaha Central.
6.5 minutes left, you just don't know how many more touches you're going to get in this half, and you got to capitalize on every single one of them.
And now we have a flag.
Does it delay a game?
It is.
Delay a game on the Thunder.
And that's
eating them up. Those penalties are just eating them alive.
Well, that was a quick. It seemed like that was quick for a delay of game, but now they're back to the 33. Hike now has some trouble running.
Got to get rid of that ball.
Oh, left it short. He had a receiver, and it's incomplete.
If he just had a good job by the Bulldogs there, keeping him on his toes, running back. If he just had an extra second, he did have a couple guys of receivers that were wide open. He just didn't have the time to plant his feet and throw the ball.
Fourth down.
Big fourth down.
They got to get.
They're certainly going to go for it here.
Hike looking to throw.
Got some receivers open.
Receiver caught by Sights. He's short of the first down. Nice catch, but
great catch. Just a couple yards short of the first down.
He got to the 12. They need to get to the 10. $21 yards on that pass, but it turns it over on downs.
So now Marysville will start about the same spot they started on the last series. Let's see if the Thunder defense can duplicate that last defensive series and shut the Bulldogs down.
So 1st and 10 for Marysville at their own 12. Thunder held scoreless so far in this game. We're right at the 6-minute mark, second quarter. Otot handed it off into the middle.
Looks like maybe a gain of a couple.
Slupianic with the carry. I was waiting to hear the announcers pronounce that. I finally caught him.
You said it right, didn't you?
Slupianic. He moves it to the 15, maybe the 16-yard line. Gain of 3. We'll say he got it to the 15. Tot, keeper again, trying to get to the outside. Now pitches it out. Now it's loose on the ground and is covered up by Marysville. Tot was pitching it to number 10, Nate Shoddy.
I don't think Shoddy was ready for the pitch and just didn't even barely get one hand on it. But able to land on it and not turn the ball over and still get a first down moving the chains.
And off in the middle and
nice job
piled up on the line.
Defense did a good job there. Just a gain of a yard. Thunder really need a score in this half, but more than that, they need to hold the Bulldogs. They cannot afford for them to get another score in the half.
Let them go down the field and pick up the points. Tot with the carry to about the 28, it looks like.
Still, good job by the defense there. Just holding them to a few yards.
Picked up 4 on a play. 3rd down and 5. 6 yards. Now we've got a timeout called by Marysville with 3:40 to go here in the second quarter. Bulldogs leading 8-0 over Nemaha Central. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Welcome back. 3:40 left in the half. Both teams making plenty of mistakes. The Thunder with an interception and a handful of penalties. Really puts them back on their heels before they even get started.
It's been, it's the first game of the season, and they haven't had a lot of practice. And there's a carry up the middle. Got close to that first down marker, but
they're going to be
shy.
short. Let's see what Marysville does here. They're going to.
Looks like they set it down at the 33-yard line.
I think you're going to see him go for it here.
Fourth down and 2.
Caleb made the comment, maybe try to draw them off sides, and the Thunder have had some. That's what they're trying to do.
And now they'll call another timeout.
That's exactly what they tried to do.
So I guess we'll take another timeout, John. What do you think?
That's, got to recognize those sponsors.
Yeah, all right. We'll be back, and it's 3:02 here to go in the first half. We'll be back.
On any given Friday night, you can find us here, illuminated only by the clear night sky and stadium lights. The ball field, a place for fierce rivals and close friends. A place for celebration, a place for family. We know what it means to come together, to be a part of something bigger, to be united. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back, coming out of the timeout here. 3:02 left in the half. Marysville going for it here.
Showing that look like they're going to go for it. Otat will go under center. Slupnonic in the backfield. Otat looking to run it. He's going to get the first down.
He's got it.
Fresh set of downs for the Bulldogs. They pick up about 3 to the 36.
I really thought with that last play, trying to draw the Thunder off and then calling that timeout that they may come out and kick, but they went for it and got it.
Handoff, Slupnonic. And a fumble. Nemaha Central, they all dive in on it. We'll see who comes out of it. Both the Thunder say they have it. And they do. Big turnover there at the 2:31 mark. Nemaha Central back in business at the Bulldog 42-yard line.
Yeah, big turnover there for the Thunder. Now, 2:31 left in the half. They've got to capitalize on this.
First and 10 for Nemaha Central. The Bulldog 42. Pitch it out to Nordis. Nordis getting the corner.
Nice run.
Nice job. And he actually rolled over onto one of his own teammates when he was able to pick up another couple yards
Yeah,
there.
because he doesn't count as down if
So
you're not
he's-
touching the ground.
Right. So he gets to the 34-yard line. Gain of 8 on that play. Ike
Go again.
throwing, finds Nordis.
And just
excuse
dragging him
me.
for
That was Strathen with the
yeah,
reception.
Caleb Strothman just dragging him for a couple extra yards. Got that first down plus a handful more, so
Set it down at the 25.
puts him in pretty good field position. But a minute 50 and ticking down, time is going to be a factor here.
I think Nemaha Central's got 2 timeouts. Ike going to roll here to the near side, looking to throw. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Spins out and gets a nice shove from a teammate as he spun around and looked like he might go down. And he just got a shove from a teammate to get him some extra yards.
It's like maybe Sam Nordis shoved him back for an extra yard there.
23-yard line. Picking up 2 there. Strong 2. 3 receivers far side. Hike throwing to the sideline. Caught by Strothman and down. Immediately dropped down by Wetter for the Bulldogs. And we have a timeout call by Nemaha Central with a minute 2 on the clock. It looks like they spot the ball down at the, 17-yard line? 17-yard line. So that was
3rd and 2 for the Thunder.
Gain of 6 on the play, pass play.
Now with 1 timeout remaining. Both teams have 1 timeout. Yeah, the Thunder really got to get a score here, but as important as that, they got to manage that ball. They cannot afford to fumble it away. But with 1 minute left in the half, they tend to push the envelope a little bit with a pass or with a run to try to get that score.
3rd down. They got to get to the 15-yard line, it looks like.
4 receivers.
Just past the 15. Hike is going to run it. He's got the first down. Still on his feet. He's going to score. He finds his way through, and the Thunder are on the board. 55.9 seconds to go here in the first half.
What a great play by the Thunder. Just putting those 4 receivers out wide, opening up that defense a little bit, and let Hike do what he does, get through that line of scrimmage, and then the defense was opening up. He was able to make a cut and really unimpeded to the end zone. I would guess here with down by 2 that the Thunder are probably going to go for it here. Yeah, we hadn't seen that. Even towards the end of last year, they didn't do that swinging gate play. And I think
Ike takes a snap, looking to throw. Now he's going to cut it. No,
nowhere to go.
Stepping out. Now he's going to throw it in the middle. It is
he caught it!
And it's a tie game. Threw it up into the middle. Caleb Strathen flying through the air. Makes the reception, and it's an 8-8 game here.
Here's the replay for that. It was what an incredible catch. He had nowhere to go, and he almost just kind of just chucked it up to nothing. And he just was lucky that we had 2 offensive receivers in the area and was able to bring it down. I mean, what you got to lose in that point? If it's an interception, then so be it. So might as well take a shot at the end zone. That's what they did.
That's right. And it
paid off.
It
yeah.
paid off.
So
So now it's tied at 8 with less than a minute to go in this game, in this first half.
Both these teams are quick enough that doesn't take them a minute to score, so the Thunder have got to do a good job of keeping that ball down low and making sure they keep that running back or whoever's running the ball in front of them, not let them get a step and get around them. Wouldn't be surprised if you saw a short, low kick here, trying to avoid an opportunity for a long return.
So kicking for the Thunder is number 8, Levi Thomas, a sophomore. Back to receive is Brody Lawrence and Nate Shoddy. Here's the kickoff.
Nice deep kick.
It's going to go caught at the 8. And he's going to go down at the 25-yard line, it looks like. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. 50.4 on the clock.
Still enough time here for the Bulldogs to put something together.
Otot under center. Otot with the keeper. Slips a tackle, trying to get to the outside. He goes out of bounds at the 35. That'll move the chains.
It looks like maybe second down, so just shy of the first down there.
Yeah, they're going to say just shy.
Yeah, just
because he had to get to the 35 where they set the ball down.
They spotted him.
Oh, they are going to give him the first down.
Oh, now they're going to give him the first down.
Clock stopped when he went out of bounds. Otot with the keeper. And nice pursuit down the line. Brought down by looked like that was number 61. Daniel Childress. No gain on the play.
Sam Nordis and Childress on the tackle. Good stop there.
That forces the clock to
run.
This
time the clock is going to be a factor for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs have one timeout left, but they're just going to play it out here. Hand off to Slupananik.
And that's going to end the half, it looks like.
And that'll be the end of the first half. Looks like he advanced the ball to the 40. Gain of 5. But the Thunder head to the locker room, getting the score late here in the second quarter and tying the game up 8-8 with Marysville.
Yeah, a brand new game now, the second half. The score's tied up, so both teams are going to come out essentially 0-0, ready to restart another half of football.
And Marysville will have the ball to start the second half.
Both teams with turnovers and mistakes that make a huge difference. I have a feeling that the Thunder are going to get a little halftime talk about some of the ball handling and some of the penalties. They cannot have those penalties.
The mental mistakes are what hurts them, and then the turnovers that have been had some impact. So yeah, I don't know if we get a.
Are we going to get?
So halftime, we'll have the Nemaha Central dance team here performing. So we'll see if Bill will put it on that. I don't know.
Bill's there now. We'll see if we can't get.
Introducing some of the dance team members. So we have in this game, I mean, you look at, as long as they're announcing names here, in this game we have 132 yards of offense for Nemaha Central. 72 for Marysville, total yards offense. Marysville's all coming on the ground.
Had short field the majority of the game. They had a couple long drives, but for the most part, their scores and their yards were on short fields.
Yep. There's the halftime entertainment. We'll recognize our sponsors for SCTV. We'll be back in just a little bit.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people. It's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion.
Friendships.
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Engelken. I'm a nurse practitioner. We are at the Nemaha Valley Hospital, and I've been doing dermatology for 20 years now, and I'm happy to be here in the community to help keep these farmers closer to home and prevent our elderly from having to drive into the larger cities to get the care that they need. So a day in the life of a dermatology clinic, the main thing that we do is skin cancer screenings. That's where my passion is. I want to make sure that we're finding skin cancers and treating them early. Our skin is our largest organ on our body. I do highly encourage head-to-toe skin exam on a yearly basis for anybody that has over 50 moles, or if they're noticing spots that are painful, bleeding, changing, growing. Other things that we see and we treat on a daily basis: acne, warts, hair loss, rashes, more or less any issue that is occurring with the skin, hair, or nails.
Building a home doesn't happen overnight. It takes hard work and dedication to see your dreams come to life. Be sure to protect everything you have worked for. The professionals at SBS Insurance offer life insurance to protect the loss of a loved one, or home insurance to protect what you built. Feel comfort and peace of mind with SBS Insurance.
Allied Insurance, a nationwide company on your side.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Kasasa checking is proudly offered at Community National Bank.
Every day, hardworking people wake up early and open their doors to the people in their community. They provide more than just goods and services. They create relationships. Small business is alive and well, making life in our communities possible. You know what it means to support, to be part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
S&S Automotive and Towing in Seneca is your locally owned and operated full-service automotive shop. Experience the family-like atmosphere and state-of-the-art service department, including digital inspections and text-to-pay. We know your time is valuable, so we offer pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models and provide fast and honest service at a fair price. S&S Automotive and Towing Incorporated has been servicing Nemaha County for over 20 years. Visit us online or call us today.
I'm Erica Bletcher, and I'm a nurse practitioner, and I work in the wound clinic. Often, non-healing wounds can affect a patient's mobility, it can affect their health, and just their overall quality of life. If wounds aren't being healed, then it can also cause infection, we can cause hospitalization, more serious health conditions, and even sometimes surgeries, amputations, or death. So at the wound clinic here, we kind of look at all of that and work with patients to develop a treatment plan to get them back home and get those wounds healed as fast as possible. Growing up here, I loved the people, I loved the community, so being able to come back here and work with wounds and work with the patients is the best part. I love just healing wounds, I love interacting with them, I love creating an individualized treatment plan with them and getting them back to their daily livings, and I love seeing them outside walking around healthy and happy.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
In Nemaha County, I'm Jared Snyder, one of the family physicians at Seneca Family Practice. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a study by the state of Kansas that comes out about every year surveying our young kids in the community, ages 12 through 18. Would you be surprised to know 25% of our kids that responded between ages 12 and 18 responded saying that they had drank alcohol in the 30 days prior to the survey. And when you take into consideration and break that down, that's 4% of sixth graders, 12% of eighth graders, 34% of sophomores, and 48% of our high school seniors reporting alcohol use in the month leading up to the survey. And that's an upward trend, a year-over-year upward trend, and approaching double the state averages. Some will say kids will be kids, or if they're going to drink, they may as well do it at my house so I can have oversight. And frankly, those arguments are getting people hurt. It's leading to medical problems, addiction, and lifelong habits. We really do need to change the culture of alcohol in our community. 21 is 21 for a reason. I would just urge the community members to say, let's save some lives. The change starts at home.
My name is Rich Vernon. I've been the sheriff for Nemaha County since 2006. I've actually been employed by the Nemaha County Sheriff's Office back since 1990. That puts me in my 30th year of law enforcement here in Nemaha County. Now, I grew up in this county. I'm a lifelong resident. I've lived in this county. I grew up in the 80s. There was a lot of alcohol consumption back then. I know a lot of parents look at it like we did it when we were kids, so why can't our kids do it? If you, as a parent, or your children actually allow people to come into your homes or on your lands and drink or consume alcohol or even possess it, then you could be held liable for this law. This law carries penalties up to a $1,000 fine, and it is a Class A misdemeanor, which can actually include jail time. I can tell you, after doing this for 30 years and spending those years pulling young men and young women out of ditches lifeless, that has changed my attitude towards alcohol and towards its consumption of minors greatly. And I hope and pray that anything you can do to keep that from happening in the future, you will do, and try to keep our young children alive. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Rachel Allen. I'm one of the family physicians in Sabetha, Kansas. Underage drinking isn't just an issue in terms of breaking the law. It comes with a number of both short and long-term consequences. Research has shown that alcohol use in teenage years can affect normal brain development, and has also been shown to cause a 4 times increase in alcohol use disorder. In addition, teenage drinking has been shown to cause poor school performance and has been found to increase high-risk sexual activity, injuries among teens, and even death. It contributes to 30
Welcome back. About ready to get started here with the second half. Thunder with that late score on the in the second quarter tied it up 8-8. Going into the second half of football here. Some of the scores around the area I saw, Sabetha was up 7-0 on Holton. And I saw there's that battle between, let's see, Rossville and Silver Lake. At half, it looks like Rossville is up 10-3 on Silver Lake. So that was a game that we're all very interested in seeing how that plays out.
Nemaha Central will play Silver Lake next week.
At
Silver Lake. And then we go on the road, Rossville comes here. That'll be our next home game, 2 weeks from today. And then we'll be on the road again on a long road trip. Chanute, Kansas.
To Chanute. Thanks to Honeyman Ford, we're not taking the bus to Chanute. Honeyman Ford was glad to let us use one of their vans, so really appreciate that.
Second half underway. There's a kick, fielded at about the 15-yard line. And nice cover job.
Nice job.
Brings the return man down at the 25. Camden Smits with the stop. Marysville will start at their own 25-yard line.
It's a good way to start the second half here. Having Marysville kind of pinned back.
Ball carried
up the middle there.
Came here to the near side. Looks like he picks up about 3, maybe 4 yards. Set it down at the 27, gain of 3.
Red, white, and blue is the theme for the student section today. I think they went with that because it was just easy.
Second down and 7. Otot with the handoff in the middle and nowhere
Nowhere
to
to
go. Stuffed at the line. Sliponic stop for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there. They're coming out strong here. 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs.
It's always interesting to see what adjustments they make at halftime.
And it always seems like the Thunder does such a good job making the adjustments at halftime. Their coaching staff, they're coached so well and able to make those adjustments, and you can see it right away.
Tot spins, keeps, gets through the line, picks up a couple of yards, getting to about the 32.
So here early in the second half, I got to think they're going to kick this ball away. I just can't imagine they're going to go for it in this situation unless they don't have.
Yep,
and it looks like they are setting up to punt. This is a second punt for him today. Had a kind of a shorter punt on the first punt, but he was also pinned back in his end zone when he did it.
So 3 and out, and the punt is away.
Nice high punt.
Fair catch called and caught by Strothen right at the 38 with a Marysville Bulldog right in his grill.
I felt like maybe he was a little bit closer than you're supposed to be on that fair catch. I think it's 2 yards. You're supposed to give him a couple yards. You can't crowd him out.
So Nemaha Central gets the ball at their own 39. What's that?
Caleb questioned whether or not you could yell at him like he did, which appeared to be to us that he did.
First and 10 for Nemaha Central. Their first possession. They forced the Marysville to go 3 and out. There's a handoff to number 2. Now cutting upfield. He's got some yards. Trying to get around to the outside. Goes down with a 6-yard gain. That was Caleb Heenek. with the carry.
Nice job by the offensive line there. They pulled out and kicked out that end and made a very nice opening for him to turn up and get a good gain.
3 receivers near side, 1 to the far.
Oh, you get him? It looks like he came into the neutral zone for sure. Yeah.
Offsides call on Marysville, and that'll move the chains.
Yeah, nice job by the offense. When you see the defensive guys lunge like that, it's really tough not to do it yourself. So, offensive line stayed put. And
so that sets the ball down right at midfield. First and 10 for Nemaha Central.
Thunder trying to keep that win streak alive.
Ike throwing down the middle. Almost picked off, and there's a flag thrown.
Nice job.
They were looking for Caleb Strothman.
Yeah, Caleb was he covered well. He came in at the last minute, but he definitely did not play the ball. He
went through the receiver.
Yep, and I'm guessing that's what the penalty is going to be for. The flag came out just about that time. I'm guessing it's going to be pass interference on the defense, which will be a huge penalty.
It is the call.
That's what the call is.
So from the 50, they'll move it down to the 35-yard line, a 15-yard penalty.
And the Thunder is ready to go. They got to wait for that ball to get set before they can take off.
Strathen cuts the inside, gets it down to the 30.
Great play. Offensive line blocked beautifully on that play, just as it was designed. 5-yard carry. We'll take 5 all day long. If you can get 5 yards on every carry,
you're moving the chains.
You're gonna win football games.
2 receivers both sides. Nordis in the backfield with Hike. Sights in motion. Hike with the keeper. Trying to spin through some defenders and goes down after a couple-yard gain. Gets it to the 20. Nope, 1-yard gain down to the 29.
Hike is one of those runners that he's not down till he's down. And even after he was had 4 defenders on him, he still spun out. I thought maybe there was going to be a chance he was going to spin out of that, but they were able to make the stop. And now 3rd and 4 for the Thunder.
Hike pitches out to Nordis.
Oh,
through 1 tackle. It'd be close to the first down,
well,
but maybe a little short.
He kind of got spun around, and then the arm where he had his ball kind of got just a little bit away from his body. I was afraid maybe they were going to swat that out, but he was able to hold on.
Got 3 yards on that play, down to the 26. Needs another one. 4th and 1. Big play here.
You just got to know it's going to be Hike right up the middle.
Hike, it is. And Hike squirts through and gets more than just 1 yard. He gets it down to the 19.
Yeah, he went through that kind of like that B gap position and was able to get the first down plus a few more.
That was a gain of 7 on that play. And only needed 1. Moving the chains. Here's another.
The Thunder offense just getting after it here this second half.
That carry up the middle to the 15.
I see why now. Father Rule is in attendance now. Maybe that's what the spark of the team needed. I'm not sure if it works that way or not, but
we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take anything we can get.
Pitch back.
There was a hole developing there. He just couldn't get get his hips turned and turn his direction. Or maybe with the way he was running, he just didn't quite recognize it. Still a few yards on the carry.
They get to about the 10-yard line. Looks like about the 11, actually.
3rd and a long 3 here.
That's what it looks like.
Eating up some clock, too, on this series.
Single receiver far side. Handoff goes into the middle. He should be darn close to that first down.
Looks like he's just going to be a little bit short. Not a spot they really want to be in, but I'm just sure they're going to go for it on fourth down.
It is 4th down.
4th and a yard. And you're just certain they're going to go for it here. And you're just certain they're going to hike up the middle. And you're also certain that you don't know that Maryville is going to be able to stop that. Hike turning around, not liking.
Keeper, he's going to get tripped up, trying to spin out of it, finding his way forward. He's going to be, he's going to be close.
It's very close. From here, it looks like he got it, but
they're going to call an official timeout.
They're going to measure it. And see if we can get our camera right down there on it. You'd have to chase me off the field. I'd run all the way out there. I'd be standing right over the ball until the official yelled at me.
Stretch it out. They're going to be short.
Half a yard.
Thunder get held.
Listen, it looks closer up here than that footage right there on the field. Marysville starts deep on their own side of the field. Just under 5 minutes left in the quarter. Mm-hmm.
So the Thunder turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 Marysville at their own 9. And in the middle, plugged up at the line.
Yeah, great job by the defense there.
Gain of a yard.
We talked before about the Thunder line losing some size and some talent. Some of their seniors that left, but they had such good seniors last year, and obviously good teachers as well, because they've got a lot of the same skills and a lot of talent there on the defensive line.
2nd down. Tot trying to bounce it to the outside. Now pitches it out. And he'll be close to that 1st down. They pitched it to number 10, Nate Shoddy.
Looks like they're going to be a little short to me.
Nope, they're moving it.
Just as I said it.
Put it down at the 20. They get 10 yards on that one.
They got a little further than I thought from up here. Officiating staff's got their hands full tonight with the turnovers and the penalties, but they're doing a great job. Always appreciate the work they do.
3:50 and counting here in the 3rd quarter, 8-8. Hand off into the middle. Slupianic with the carry. Comes up hobbling a little bit there.
Gain of a few.
Gets to the 22, it looks like.
The Thunder doing a really good job with those runs up the middle, but they just don't quite have the answer for that option play yet. Marysville's able to be fairly successful with that play throughout the evening. Wouldn't be surprised to see him go in the middle and then try that option again on 3rd down.
They shifted, handed off to Slupianic.
They faked the option, and Slupianic up the middle.
Gets another 2. I think he got tripped up going through, so he had to dive forward. Kind of flipped forward and over, I thought, if I saw that correctly.
Yeah, they really like this option play on 3rd down, so I could see Marysville running it here. Thunder have got to be ready for it. Also, they've been hitting it so hard, I could see him faking that option and going the other direction.
They've only thrown the ball 1 time this evening.
That's it.
Just one pass for an incompletion. And we have a timeout, it looks like, by Marysville. They'll take their first timeout of the second half. 2:21 to go in the third. 8-8 tie. We'll be back.
Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Welcome back. Just finishing up here with the timeout. A little shot of the crowd. A good crowd here. Just a beautiful night for football, and you can see the stands are completely filled. You can almost see us in the press box on that shot. But, yeah, big crowd here. Beautiful night for football and a great football game.
3rd down and about 7 for the Bulldogs. Send a man in motion. Otat looking to pass. Throwing. Caught. And they've got the first down to the 32, it looks like. They hit their receiver, number 4, Brody Lawrence, with the reception.
Like Mike was saying before, the second pass of the game and the first completion for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that'd be Abram Kime, I believe.
I believe you, but he's standing up. I was like, well, I don't see anybody laying on the ground, but now I see them talking to him. Looks like a knee or ankle or something. Oh, they got a shot of him very close there on the field. So with this sideline camera, I can't make stories up as much because I can't pretend who the player is because now we got a shot of him walking off the field. I could just, before I could say about any number, and it was hard to know if I was right. But now you know if I'm wrong. But that's good to see him jogging off the field. Maybe just a cramp.
Came running over the huddle. That's good, yep. That was a second pass play. Their first one was an interception. It wasn't an
interception.
It was an interception that way.
So I could see maybe why they were hesitant to throw it again.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 32-yard line.
2:14 left in the third.
Two receivers far side. Tott's going to keep it up the middle. Squirts through, open field in front of him. Slips a tackle going to the far sideline. And now slips another and goes down inside the 10. Huge run for Will Otat for Marysville down to the Thunder 9-10-yard line.
Yeah, when he got out there, he just couldn't he could not outrun the Thunder, but they just couldn't bring him down. Looked like they had
68-yard
Mason
run.
Chilliance right on him and just couldn't bring him down. And there he's just bowling his way in for a touchdown.
Marysville, 2 quick plays are on the board, covering that big 68-yard run, backed it right back up with another 10-yard run, punching it in. And the Bulldogs on top, 14-8. Minute 46 to go here in the third.
fairly certain not going to kick it here. They're going to go for 2. We haven't seen them. I haven't seen a kicking team, but this is their only second score of the game. But they are going for 2. Thunder could really use a stop here.
Split out the receivers. Tot looking to throw. Throws into the middle. They pick it off. They did catch it. Again, there was another.
He was right. I thought they had a defender right there. Looked like Sam Nordis was right in the area and just trying to time that, swat that pass down and wasn't able to do it.
So the Bulldogs take the 8-point lead, 16-8 on Nemaha Central. Late here in the third quarter, Thunder were 9 yards from punching it in and got stopped on downs, and then Marysville goes the length of the field to flip the table back in their direction.
Yeah,
We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Marysville scoring on that drive, covering 7 plays, 8 yards in passing. The rest of it came on the ground, and a big chunk there in the last couple plays there. 68-yard run by Otot. And then I didn't catch who punched it in. If it was Otot or
Otot,
Slupanic.
No, I'm sure it was Otot.
Yeah, Otot.
And then with that 2-point conversion, now the Thunder have got to score, and they have to get the 2 points. If they were able to stop that 2-point conversion, it just gives a little more wiggle room. There is still a whole quarter and a couple minutes left, but now the Thunder playing catch-up here.
That'll be a short kick. Caught at the 26. And move forward to about the 31.
Looks like Jaden Seitz caught that, and I don't know if he was waiting for some blocking to develop ahead of him instead of just taking off and running.
It didn't have a lot of airtime.
No, and he didn't. And like I said, there was not much blocking developed ahead of him yet. And he's got the speed to move the ball downfield quick if he needs to.
Nemaha Central was able to successfully move the ball down the field, just fell short on their drive. They got to do it again. Hike pulling it back, trying to keep it, gets caught and shoelace tackled for minimal gain. That was number 56 on the stop. Rhett Wertenberger.
A senior for the Bulldogs.
No gain on that one. I think Hike should have let that one hand off.
Yeah, I think so too.
3 receivers near, 1 to the far. Hike looking to throw. Gonna roll it here to the near side.
Now
he's going to throw it. Caught. Close to the first down. Spun out of bounds. Number 22, Leighton Thomas with the reception.
Don't think they got a great spot on that play.
Goes down at the 40.
I kind of thought maybe it was on the other side of the 40, but
I think that was about where it should have been. But gain of 9. They got to pick up another yard.
Minute left in the quarter. 3rd and 1.
Two receivers both sides.
Looks like he's audibling out of the play.
Hike with the keeper. Cutting it up. Gets
Got
the
the
first
yard.
down. Trying to get deeper into the backfield. Moves it over midfield to the Bulldog 49.
He's had a couple of those nice runs, but just not quite able to break them all the way out yet this evening. But about the 3rd time, he's 1 tackler away from 7 points. We'll see the Thunders they'll probably get 1 more playoff at least here. Yeah, they'll have to get one more off.
Again, twin receivers. Hike. Cutting it up, slips off a tackle, still on his feet. Fighting his way forward to about the 45, just inside the 45-yard line.
Guess they're going to probably let the clock run down on the quarter. Yeah, looks like that's what they're going to do.
12 seconds, yep. They will not get a play off here. So we will head into the fourth quarter. Nemaha Central down again by 8. 16-8 with the final 12 minutes to go in this game.
It's been an exciting ball game so far, and in the fourth quarter, I'm guessing we're not going to be much different.
We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Some are old. Some are new. Some are just right. The perfect home is a place created from the thousands of memories shared within it. A place for laughter, a place for comfort, a place for family and friends alike. We know what it means to have a place we call home, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back. – 16-8 going into the fourth quarter. Thunder's ball, 2nd and 5, starting the fourth quarter. They've been slowly moving the ball down the field. Which really what they want to do is they want to keep moving that ball but keep it out of Marysville's hands.
They send Sights in motion, handoff Sights. Now he cuts it up the field.
First down.
Close. Now he's just going to be shy. He's down. Hey, they mark him at the 40.
Oh, they did. Well, let's see. Yeah, they do get him at the 40. So just 3rd and a yard to go.
See what Nemaha Central comes up with here.
4 receiver set again.
Strothman in motion. Hike cutting it right up the middle, picking up the first down. And he goes down at the 32-yard line of Marysville.
Yeah, really got to give that offensive line credit for those first couple yards. Just doing a really good job of blocking up front, making a hole for him to get started to go through.
First and 10. Ike looking to throw, flushed out.
Nice.
Escapes one defender. He's going to pick up some yards at least.
Nice job. He had defenders tailing him really quick, and got an injured player. And I did not think that.
That was number 56. He was the one that was
and he's
hot
been,
on.
yeah, he was. He was the one that was on his heels, and I don't know that Hike knew he was back there.
Wurtenberger, I believe it was. Rhett Wurtenberger.
But able to turn it up for a gain. 2nd and 5.
All set down at the 26-yard line.
Looks like Wurtenberger's coming off the field now, slowly.
Second down. They say 2nd and 5. I think it's more looks like 2nd and 4 to me. Three receivers far side. Hike, Nordis in the backfield. Hike, going to pitch it off to Nordis.
Oh, room to run.
Up the field. Nice. Side. Oh, and he slips and goes down and spun around, but he picks up the first down to the 11-yard line.
That Marysville defender just dropped down too soon, and so wasn't able to react on the change of direction and was able to get an extra 3 yards out of that carry. So
15 on that one.
Yeah.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Still able to get one more first down here.
Hike pitches out again. Nordis with the carry this time. And we have a flag thrown.
That flag came in real late.
From the referee.
I'm guessing that's holding
it is.
On the offense.
That's going to hurt.
Just as they're moving the ball and making really good progress here. That holding penalty is going to bring them back.
They threw it down there at the, looks like it's at the 10, so they'll move it back. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul goes back to the 20.
Halftime score, Frankfurt 50, Clifton Clyde 22.
Replay, first down. Rose to the sideline, caught by number 1, down to the 14. Mason Schultehans with a kick reception.
That was Mason's first catch of the game.
Picking up 6.
Mason is a sophomore for the Thunder. He had a little varsity time last year as a freshman, but
2nd down and about 12, 13 yards. They move the chains, but they get inside the 1. That's awfully close to the end zone, too. There's a pass out to the side.
Room to run
Nordis.
again.
Nordis takes the reception, moves it up to the 5.
Nice job with that penalty. Now they've able to move the ball. 3rd and 4.
They pick up 9 on that play. 3rd down and 4. 4 down territory.
And this is where we were at before, so it's important. No holding calls. Play some clean football on this 3rd and 4. Don't want to back it up again. And you were right. We're guaranteed 4 downs here for the Thunder.
3 receivers near, 1 to the far. Hike pitches out Nordis again. Nordis is going to try and get to the outside.
Turn it up. He's going
to be close to the first down.
Very close to the first down. See where they spot it. Now it looks like it's going to be short.
They're going to measure this one.
The Thunder have been here before. We do not want to turn the ball over on the 1-yard line. They need this score. Yeah, they're going to measure it. We got our camera right down there on the field. Yeah, great shot there.
Stretch it out.
Just short.
Couple inches short there.
6.5 inches short.
They'll move it to the near hash.
So with 4th down here, they still have an opportunity for that first down. So they need 6 inches here.
6 inches.
And they get a turnover, but we'll take the 2 feet for the score too. The crowd's really getting into it here.
Here's a snap, low snap. Hike trying to spin through, cut it up and in. We'll see where they spot this one. And if we go by the near sideline judge, he should have a first down. We'll see what the other sideline judge says. And they're going to measure again.
They're going to measure again. I think this is going to be closer than the last one for sure. Be nice if we could tell the official to move out of the way so we can get a shot of that ball. Just short again.
Right. Thunder held out again.
That's a big turnover there for the Thunder. Great job by the Bulldogs defense.
That's right. Their defense held not once,
but twice.
Twice.
Second time inside the 5-yard line that the Thunder turned the ball over on downs.
And it's 8:13 left to play in this game. That one hurts.
Yeah, the defense have got to get the ball back quick on this.
There we go. Marysville's ball, 1st and 10 at Thunder 1. They dive forward.
Just trying to give a little bit of breathing room out of the end zone there. Because worst case scenario for the Bulldogs would be a safety and then giving us the ball back.
They get it out to the 4, gain of 3. Second down. And now we got a flag thrown. Do they get the timeout in time? Because Otan came up asking, looked like he was asking for a timeout. And they're going to give him the timeout.
They waved off the penalty and got the timeout.
I kind of thought that might be what they would do because I saw Tot go pull up for a call for the timeout.
Yeah,
you saw him put his hands up
about the same time that
and then the flag you saw come out. Just
I could see in that particular scenario, the officiating team is going to give the benefit of the doubt to the timeout because, when he was asking for it, could half a second before that you couldn't have maybe seen that he was doing it, and so when it's that close, they're certainly going to lean towards giving that timeout. Good job by the Marysville coaching staff realizing they're running out of time and using the timeout.
You can tell. I mean, the line we got a decent line. It's just not what we had last year.
Yeah, they're missing a little bit of size, a little bit of skill, but it's also the first game of the season, and the Bulldogs have a very good offensive line.
Yeah,
so
they got a big line.
Yeah, so they're against some big linemen. A good test for the Thunder here coming out of the gate.
They need to get a hold here.
Yeah, they really need to stop here.
Force them to punt into the wind. You got to get the stop. Second down. Tot.
You got a good
crawling for yards. Gets to the 10.
So 3rd and just a yard. Yeah, we can't stress it enough. The Thunder really need to stop here.
Gain a 6 there. It's 3rd down and 1.
I look for the Bulldogs to
do
that option play. They haven't seen that for a little while. And
2 receivers to the far side. They go in the middle. Tot will get the first down as he barrels to the 13. Those are yards that Marysville are picking up that Nemaha Central was struggling to get.
Yeah, Marysville's moving the ball and eating up clock. Both are detrimental to the Thunder. Keeping the ball on the ground, just eating up time, and just slowly moving the ball down the field.
Otat with the keeper, pitches it back as he was going down, gets it to number 2.
Looks like a gain of maybe 10 on the play.
Grant Hafley. That'll be close to a first down.
And it is a first down.
Set it down at the 23. Gain of 10. Bulldogs digging themselves out of that hole. And
yeah, the Bulldogs are doing exactly what they need to do to win this ball game. They need to slowly move it down the field and keep it out of NC's hands, and that's what they're doing.
And Todd's just going to use time.
Yeah, he's going to use as much time on every hike. He definitely is.
Goes under center, takes a snap, hand off to Slupianic.
Just gain of a couple.
To the 25.
But they're going to use 30 seconds on each hike of the ball. The Thunder cannot afford for them to get more yards. They got to stop them here. The turnovers are going to be really difficult because the Bulldogs are staying on the ground with those short runs. And you're gonna see him do it again. You're gonna see him wait for that clock to tick down.
Otot with the keeper. Moves it forward a few more yards to the 28-yard line.
I mean, the Thunder's doing what they need to do. They're slowing them down here.
3 on that play. 3rd down and 6.
6, yeah, they got 5 on the
5 or
clock,
6.
but it looks like 6 to me.
And when you look across at the markers and where the numbers at, that's close to 3rd and 5, but a little long 5. Otot with the dive, keeper and trying to follow Slupianic through the line, gets it to the 30.
God, I just don't know what Marysville's going to do here. They don't want to give the ball back to the Thunder. They absolutely do not want to. So I really could see him going for it.
4th down.
4th and 3. And it looks like they're going to kick it.
They are going to punt it.
Thunder have to be ready for a fake on this.
Under 4 minutes.
Anywhere you're going to do a fake kick, this is a spot. Thunder have to be ready for that.
Punt is away. Fair catch called. Strothman with the catch at the 44-yard line, it looks like. Thunder 44. Thunder will take over.
Thunder 3 minutes and 41 seconds, 3 timeouts. And the best opportunity they have is to tie this game because they're down by 8, so they have to score and have to go for that too.
Three receivers far side, 2 to the near. Hike alone in the backfield. Take the snap. Looking to throw. Now he's going to tuck and run and lose a yard.
Yeah, the Bulldogs sent to everybody on that one.
Maybe lose a half a yard, but
4 receivers now.
All right, looking to throw. Does. Tip the ball. And intercepted. Intercepted on a tip pass. Grant Hafley with the pick. And the Bulldogs get the ball back at their own 49.
Yeah, that's really the only thing the Thunder didn't want to do is turn that ball back over. So now the Bulldogs got better field position, fresh set of downs, and 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the ball game.
The Marysville 49-yard line. Otot under center. Slupnonic with the carry. Gets right to midfield. Now a timeout called immediately by Coach Glassick to stop the clock at 3:06.
Yeah, they're going to do whatever they can to keep the Bulldogs from eating up clock. Now they've got 2 timeouts left.
Marysville was a 3-6 team last year. 3 wins, 6 losses.
What were the win? I wonder what those wins were, if they had playoff wins, or if that's district wins, or if
they
it's
were knocked out in the first round of the playoffs.
So they did make the playoffs. So there had to be some district wins.
They lost to Heston. in the first round of the playoffs. But
so that means they got second, maybe at least first or second in the district. So most of those wins were district wins for them. And with Heston, did they go ahead and win, or?
I am not sure.
Yeah.
Second down and 9. Tot looking to hand off. He's going to get caught in the backfield and goes down at the Bulldog 44-yard line.
Jack Mackey with the tackle there. Thunder using another timeout.
Excuse me, the 46-yard line is where he goes down. Loss of 4. Loss of 4. Trying to think of the Nemaha Lady Thunder. They're going. No, they don't have a tournament this weekend.
Not this weekend.
They have a tournament next weekend.
Trying to see if I saw the Sabetha score earlier today, and then you're also looking at that Silver Lake Rossville score. The Thunder going to Silver Lake.
So 3rd and about 13. They pitch it back to Wetter. Wetter trying to get to the outside. Nice job by Hike pulling him down at the 49-yard line. That's going to make it 4th down.
The Thunder's going to use that last timeout.
Keep that clock from running away on them. It's through 2:54 left to go in this game.
So Thunder able to, with those timeouts, able to control the clock. Now they've got to make a stop here.
So on that play, they pick up 6. Makes it 4th down and about 8. I assume they will punt this ball. I can't see them not doing it.
It's just too much time left on the clock for them to give the ball away on the 50-yard line. And they've had good success with stopping the Thunder offense here lately, so that looks like they are set up to, and I wouldn't imagine you're going to see a fake or anything like that here. They're just wanting to pin them as deep as they can to give them much field as they possibly can between them and the end zone. Yep.
There's a flag thrown in there at the right where the Marysville defender was trying to get downfield to.
Can't tell if there could be a block in the.
Prevent a return. And
he didn't signal for a fair catch, but the Thunder certainly didn't touch the ball. Let's see what the. The officials are discussing it out there. They're going to see that commercial where they're all talking about their day instead of actually discussing the play. But I do have a feeling they're probably discussing this flag.
Flag is landed at the 20, right at the 20-yard line where all that contact happened. It's going to be a personal foul.
Oh, on the Thunder. Oh, I see. So
that's going to move the ball back further down to the 10-yard line. A 10-yard penalty added to the punt.
So now 2 minutes, 46 seconds, and 90 yards of field ahead of them.
Ball's at the 10-yard line at Nemaha Central. 90 yards is right. Hike looking to pass. Rolling out to the right side. Now throwing downfield. Throws another interception. Another pick. And the Bulldogs.
With no timeouts remaining, the Thunder are going to have a very difficult time here. Just 2:35 left. The Bulldogs are going to be able to run off 2 minutes.
Back-to-back interceptions. And Marysville will be free to run out this clock.
Yeah, that's what it looks like it's going to happen with the. They're probably just going to take a knee would be my guess here.
That's what the formation looks like.
Yep.
Tot taking a knee.
Yeah, with the Thunder not able to stop the clock, the Bulldogs are going to take a knee for the win. Thunder's first loss in 2 seasons. Is it 26 wins?
They've 26 straight wins.
26
with the Thunder
straight wins.
Back-to-back undefeated seasons. 2 13-0 seasons.
But the Bulldogs not being in their league, it's a good learning tool for the Thunder.
You play the tough games early.
Absolutely.
Figure out where you're at. Figure what you got to work on.
Yeah, I remember maybe 3 years ago having a game like this that was close with Holton, and the Thunder went deep into the playoffs that year. So it's nice to get, if you're going to get a loss, take one from a non-district team.
Was it the year we defeated Norton in a state title game, and we had a 1-2 record first 3 games in the season.
Yeah, yep. With a loss to Holton, and I'm trying to remember who the second loss was. So you, obviously the Thunder never want to take a loss, but if you can learn from those losses, it's going to make a huge difference. And I do believe the Thunder's coaching staff is going to help the players learn from this loss, see what mistakes were made, and next week at Silver Lake, be prepared to play again.
Nemaha Central will get the ball maybe one more time. Because this is 4th down. They'll have to punt it or take another knee.
Yeah, they'll take a knee.
And then that'll dead ball it.
Yeah, and they have, 35 seconds? No, I mean how much time between
32.1 on the clock, so
they can take a knee with just a 1/10 of a second left and turn it over to.
Well, the clock is stopped. They had to call the timeout.
Yeah. Okay. So the Thunder
and
will
it won't start until the snap of the ball.
Thunder will get the ball back and able to run 1 play, maybe 2. We'll see what the Bulldogs here might actually punt the ball away. So if they do that, you're going to lose, you're going to lose 8 to 10 seconds on the punt.
There's a snap. Punt is away. Short punt. That picked up at the 5, and he goes down at the.
He shouldn't have done that.
5.
Now with 25 seconds left, Thunder've got 95 yards. So the Bulldogs will just play soft and just make sure that the receiver can't get past them. I know Hite can make it from one end to the other in 25 seconds if you let him get open field.
From the NC 4-yard line, 25.1 seconds to play. Should be passes to the outside. Caught by Strothman. He goes down in the middle of the field. That will move the chains. They have to stop the clock to move the chains.
Yeah, Thunder can't touch the.
Down to the 18. Hike on the run. Needs to get out of bounds is where he needs to go. Yeah, he needs to get out of bounds.
Yeah, now they're gonna
set the ball down at the 40.
Spike it here. Stop the clock.
With 2.8 seconds left. Oh, they're going to throw a flag.
Are they going to say intentional grounding because he picked the ball up first? I don't know what they're. Yeah.
Oh, they're going to say intentional grounding.
Yeah, the ball fumbled across the ground. Then he picked it up. I do not know what that play.
Intentional grounding.
It was obvious what he was going for there. I don't know if because the ball kind of was a bad snap on the ground. I'd be interested to know what the difference was from a spike to that intentional grounding call.
So it's a 5-yard penalty from where he threw it in the ground. Is that what that was? So the ball's back to the 32. Last play of the game. Hike. There's a whistle. Caught by Nordis. Nordis goes down at the 40, and that's the ball game. Goes down at the 41. Nemaha Central takes a loss.
Nice effort by the Thunder, playing to the very last second of the game there, and really giving themselves a potential opportunity at the end. But just came up 40 yards short.
Twice they had that ball inside the 10.
Yep.
And couldn't
both
get
of those times would have made the difference of this game.
Couldn't get the first downs. The Thunder would be ahead if they could have.
Yeah, if they would have got both of those scores.
First down, scores there, and that would be a different ball game.
But the Marysville Bulldogs, off the first time they went down the field and scored. So if we would have scored that touchdown, it would have set something different in motion, and very possible that the Bulldogs may not even got that second score.
Right.
Momentum changes a lot of things in a football game. And the Thunder, there's a lot of guys on the field here today who have never lost a football game in high school. So it is quite a different feeling for a handful of those guys. You know, you've got some two-year players who haven't lost a high school football game.
And Nemaha Central offensively outperformed. According to my numbers, offensively outperformed the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs had just over 200 yards of total offense, 202 to be exact, 198 on the ground, 8 yards on one pass play. But Nemaha Central had a fairly balanced offense, 191 yards rushing, 109 yards passing for 300 total. That's rough numbers, and it's not going to be perfectly exact, but the Thunder just didn't score when they needed to.
You see here at the end, I mean, and those interceptions were killer at the end, but they had to move the ball down the field. So you're pushing the envelope a little bit towards the end of that game, maybe making a pass that you wouldn't normally make because you understand how important it is to move the ball downfield, and that's when you get those interceptions. So I don't know that we would have thrown those interceptions in a regular situation of a ball game, but again, those were kind of the nail in the coffin for sure.
When I go back and look at where the ball was on, we had a fumble on the first series, a bad snap on the second series, gave Marysville 2 short fields. Third series we were stopped on downs inside the 15, or on the 15-yard line, Marysville's 15. The next series, we got stopped on the 12-yard line of Marysville, turned it over on downs. And then we did get the score right before halftime. We was able to get down the field and tie up the game, 2-point conversion, tied it up 8-8. But then our next set of plays, again, down to the 9-yard line, stopped on downs. Down to the 1-yard line, stopped on downs. And then 2 back-to-back interceptions there. And I mean, you just think about that, how close they were 4 different times inside the red zone and did not score.
It's hard to believe, but, you talk about an entire football game could potentially come down to just a couple plays, and they were 2 plays away from having 2 more scores on the board, and would have made a completely different ball game.
Marysville turned it over, had an interception, a fumble. Those were their 2 mistakes. They had to, but they just played better. They got the win. They was able to get the stops when they needed to. So
all right. And I don't know if this it looks like it's not quite final, but Rossville is currently 19. Silver Lake is 16 in the 4th quarter of that ball game. So that was a very close game, and the Thunder going to Silver Lake next week.
I think Rossville moved down into 1A in football. The Eagles are still 2A.
That could
so
be.
The Rossville moved down, so we won't see them as far as the playoffs go.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good game, and we're headed to Silver Lake next week. So.
Yep, and then
and
Silver Lake.
Rossville here after that.
Yeah, and Silver Lake, if they have a loss, they're going to be ready to defend that loss too. I mean, they're not a team that is customary to a lot of losses, just like the Thunder.
So Thunder will play Silver Lake next on the 13th. That's next Friday, 7 o'clock game at Silver Lake. We are hoping to very much plan to be there to broadcast that game for you as well. They want Central to get into that locker room, get back on the practice field, figure out what they need to do to get better, and punch that ball in on the short yardage plays that they need to score on.
Less penalties and finish those short plays would have made all the difference here tonight.
Yep. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer calling the game for you. Got John Howard with the color. Thank you for joining. Caleb Ridenauer with the production work. Got Billy O and Jeff Hyman on the camera work. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.